Just gonna start the episode. Hello, we're back. I updated to 2.8, and as soon as I logged in, yeah, it just straight up tells me 13 uncleared power fails. What the heck happened while I was out? It's been like almost 2 weeks since I last logged in. I've been really busy lately. A lot of community band stuff, a lot of work. Haven't really been able to escape. It's just been pretty busy, but we're back. I'm glad to be back. I've been itching to play some Minecraft, especially GT&H. We gotta figure out what's going on with all of this stuff. And it looks like everything got shut down, I think. No, I mean, that's still running. This is probably bugged out because of... I have no idea. Anthropod, what's up? We're just trying to figure it out. I logged into 2.8. This is the very first time I'm logging in, so I don't know what broke, what changed. I haven't even looked at the logs. I'm going into this completely blind. I don't recommend doing it like this, but you know, we might as well try it, right? We'll see what happens. So already I can see some issues. Is my screen? Why is it so dark? You see that? It fades in and out. Power failures, I'm not worried about it. We'll get to it. I saw that they replaced hardcore darkness with something else. I think that's what's causing that lighting thing. What's it called? Darker. Can I turn that off? Oh, it's not gonna let me. We're probably gonna have to deal with it for now. I do have night vision on though, which doesn't make sense why it gets dark. Oh well. Another thing I'm trying to like. I don't like coming back is the vignette. I think that's what you call it. So whenever it goes dark, you can see like there's a ring around the screen. I don't like that, and I don't know why that's a thing. And I think how to change it is to go to the video settings, right? And search vignette. Not view popping, what the heck? Hey Jericho, what's up? It's somewhere here. I've turned it off before this one. See, why don't you search? Literally broken. Off. No, I want it off. Oops. Off. Yes. Thank you. There it is. See, that's what's causing all the darkness. There we go. Now there's no like darkness changing whenever I go into a room. And also my tab doesn't work. I wanted to open my universal terminal, so I gotta fix that as well. But yeah, what's going on, Jericho? I'm going into 2.8 completely blind. I literally just logged in. I set up the server. I joined the world like 5 minutes before the stream, so I don't even know what's broken. I logged in and I could see 13 power fails. There are voltage changes, so you might have some explosions. Uh-oh. I did move options.txt. I don't know why I clicked on that like it was going to open something. I did move it, but I think the Angelica stuff is a different file that I have to move. I think that's what happened. Or controls. I think there's like a controls thing, right? That's fine. I'll do that off camera afterwards, but I think it's open wireless universal terminal tab. There we go. Oh, we already got some resource pack issues. So this is already convincing me to just turn off the resource pack. I don't even know what that is. It must be all the remove stuff, right? Oh, it even tells you if you have a pattern for it. No, but Rock saw that what you just said kind of concerns me. What do you mean voltage changes? What's wrong with you? You're literally running. You're fine. Oh, that's so cool. You can see the things. Why does it have the... I'm sorry, I'm a little flooded here. Why is the what do you call it? The big item thing on the side? I'm sorry, I don't like it. Like, there you go. Thank you. I'm not used to it. My bookmarks look different. I don't recall voltage changes in the changelog. The autoclaves broke. I think it's because they don't need mufflers anymore. I saw that at least. So I had to put this guy there. There's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of things I have to fix. For sure. I think that's why that is not building. And also my Wayla looks like one probe now. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyone know of a way to like put it back? Kind of used to the OG stuff. What is that? Oh, okay. -12 maximum parallels? Hell yeah. It's funny. Why are you broken? I don't know why this is broken. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out all of this stuff as we go. These casings changed color? That's a different color, right? I'm not going crazy. That's a different color. 12 perpendicular. Never change, Atropod. That's funny. So that changed color. I'm honestly kind of tempted to. Okay, all of this broke. Why did you break? I'm excited though. This is cool. I've always loved updates, big changes. This is like the fourth major pack change, or third one ever since I started this playthrough. Believe it or not, we started all the way in 2.5, I think. And we're gonna hit 2 years of playthrough in December. I'm not really worried about how long that the pack is taking because I'm just enjoying myself, right? But I do have a goal to beat the pack by. You're not even having issues. To beat the pack by episode 350. That's the plan. Mostly because Phoenix bet that I would not do that. These guys are not having issues unless it's a maintenance thing. It might be a maintenance thing that is complaining. But this guy makes no sense. And why are you broken? You have auto taping. Oh, you know what? It's because they're all running off Tesla Tower. Maybe this guy changed somehow. I mean, it's still working fine. Hello, Bob. Ben. Sorry, I forgot your name. I'm never here. Oh, it totally got removed. Uh-oh. I mean, we do have almost 1 billion sugar, so it will last a while. But any of our processing factories, we're gonna have to replace. It's probably one of the first things we have to do. Anyways, but speaking of that, main plans is all my bookmarks got deleted. So the last thing we did on the last episode, before I get too distracted with all the new stuff, we started setting up some new machines behind the NAC reactor with a second power bank. And this power bank is a separate power bank. It's running on a separate system. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I have to clear that. It's gonna bother me. Hang on. So I've already opened you. Why are you complaining? Gonna keep complaining, right? Why are you complaining? How do I fix this? Hang on, watch this. I'm gonna disable machine. I'm gonna replace this machine if it keeps doing that, but I don't want to lose all these seeds. I'm scared. It's disable enable with redstone. There you go. I can also just force a power failure. Excuse me? How to take? Do I not take covers with crowbars anymore? Uh-oh. Did that change? I mean, I think they're actually really useful because we have a bunch of other power failures in different dimensions, but it seems like it is buggy already. Because that is not like that. That's not a power failure. The man is running actively, and I don't know. Did this break these covers? Sort inventory. That's so funny. Oh, it moves. Wait, how do I take the cover off? I'm just not going to look over there. Let me get back to what I was saying. So, last episode, again, this was like 2 weeks ago, so it's been a little bit. We got a new power system, and it's using the NAC3 fuel. If I check here, yeah, we have 1.4 million of this fuel, and plus all the other stuff. And the idea for this reactor, it was that we have all of these machines, and we're trying to get everything 100% automated, like passived. Yes, there is an argument like, why do you need that much fuel? Why don't you just level maintain it? Yes, but we've seen before, if I level maintain stuff, I don't really spend the time to upgrade. That's my issue. But if I passive things, I start to realize where all my bottlenecks are, and that's my main argument why I want to passive this fuel, and I want to get a good amount of this stuff. And we're getting a lot of power, but I didn't want to rip out the rest of the base, so it's on its own power network. And this guy, starting from here on out, we're going to be using the Mark III fuel to power the rest of the base. And then eventually I'll start powering this stuff, but I'm not really going to think about it. So that's what we did. And we're still trying to get closer to the mothership stuff. For example, we need I think it's like the navigation console is what is super expensive. Yeah, this thing. But we found out that we can't get this because of the nanite cluster. And because we need nanites, which means we need the nanoforge. So I did craft that off camera towards the end of the last episode, and we do have it. And I think we even have the entire thing. Oh, I gotta change my terminal thing. Hang on. Does anyone know what any of these settings mean? Like, what's the best one? I never know. Like, I want to be able to R on my items. It's not standard. There it is. I think it's standard. Antropod, you just started a 2.8 run. You're gonna beat it before I beat this one. Let's be honest. Oh, with Twisted Space, you're absolutely gonna beat it first. Anyways, yeah, we do have pretty much the entire structure. There's so much changes that I have to get used to, so just bear with me. Yeah, we have everything, but I'm not going to set it up because we did just update and everything is probably broken, so I gotta fix things. Like whatever that is. Can I really not break a cover? No, it's not a race, of course not. I've been here for a while and I'm like the very big advocator of just take your time. It really isn't a race. Like the main goal is if you're having fun, right? So can I really not break this anymore with the crowbar? Oh. That doesn't... What? Our cover's just broken? Uh-oh. Or only certain things accept them. I know I can use this as a cover. Guys, I think covers are broken. Is anyone else seeing the same thing? Like, let's say I have a machine, like an electrolyzer. Oh, it got some nice tooltips. I love information on machines. It's so helpful. But if I give this a machine controller, it already has one. Okay. Oh, that might be what it is. So this guy's not going to accept anything. Oh, that means my BioVAD setup is broken because we have covers like that. Oh, I guess transmitters and receivers are fine. I don't know. It's really weird. So you have to shift right click to break a cover. And you have to, okay, it's shifting. You have to shift right click to place a cover and shift right click to break it. Okay, that's new intel. Thank you. Wait, so that means this should work as well. Yes, okay. You just have to shift. Okay, good to know. See, we're learning basic troubleshooting skills. I can figure this stuff out. So let me see if I can fix that weird power failure. That's not a power failure. I'm gonna force a power failure. That's what it was. Oh, power failed 2 times you a second ago. Oh, shush. Why are you power failing? I didn't even touch you. Power failed 33 times. Oh, what's going on over there? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Maybe it's a Tesla coil thing. Maybe it just doesn't like the Tesla tower. This guy's cursed. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Let me disable the machine. Oops, pause it for a little bit. Take out the seeds so I don't go losing everything. I love it though. It's actually super useful for me because I have so much stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's machines that have been broken for like forever, and I just don't know about. I'm gonna break it, and then does it still show up? No, see the error doesn't show up. Does it show up with the machine? No. Let's try putting it back here. Then okay. Input mode. The heck? Oh, it might be because they changed it. They might have changed the greenhouse. How do I spell this? It's a lot of words. Seed input mode. Can I not just put seeds in here? No? Or do I have to turn it on? Hang on. Hang on. I think it broke. I killed it. Uh-oh. I mean, we don't really need to worry about this for a while. We have a lot of those flowering vines for whatever reason. I don't know what this is for, honestly. And we do have almost 1 billion sugar, and I have to fix this as well. And honestly, I don't know if I want to deal with it, because if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna ignore it, honestly. So something happened here where it just doesn't accept these seeds anymore. I don't know. No, I don't know what's going on. Does it work now if I tell it to enable with redstone? Does ignoring the issue count as troubleshooting skill? And in some cases, yes, because you can move like to other priority things. That's why. It wasn't an IC2 mode. Professional streamer over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we got it. It's okay. I'm quite literally an engineer, and I can't even figure this out. Okay, at least it doesn't power fail. So I am gonna check these miners because I do need them at some point, but that does bring me to another point that I want to do. I think I have to tell this to enable redstone. So in order to like 100% make sure, or how do I say this? The big picture is I want to start replacing slowly but surely all of the machines with the new power system, relying on passived Mark III fuel. Which means things like gelid cryothium. I think most of molten atomic separation catalyst is ready, but there's still a couple machines we have to do. Like, I think Tiberium is something we have to figure out. Like, we have some, but I don't know if it's like reliable. And I might even take inspiration from Jericho, who has like 1 million void miners. Maybe that'll work. But things like liquid air, this is a cross-dimensional thing. And what I want to do for cross-dimensional power is no longer rely on the old power network. Instead, set up like a 64 amp dynamo hatch over here. Am I gonna be able to build one? Honestly, I don't think so. You know how it is whenever you replace like new stuff. It breaks so many recipes. Yeah, that's what I would love to do. And yeah, I do want the space elevator. I had said though that okay, how about this, Antropod? Since you've beaten the pack, what do you think is a better option? Space elevator or wait? We're still gonna get it, right? Or should I wait until I get the mothership? Because I wanted to build one after we get to tier 9. But if you think that we can, I don't like to predict this stuff. I gotta turn it off. Hang on, I'm not used to it. Space elevator is something I would want though. And we've proven that our base can craft really big stuff. You know, and like we've, look at all those UHV casings. We can do it. For sure. You don't get a lot out of the tier 1 elevator. That's kind of why I wanted to focus on the mothership first, and then we can just stick to void miners because we are very much lacking in the void miner department. I might have to disable resource packs because it added a bunch of stuff and I don't like it when it looks like that. I'll do that off camera though because it kind of breaks stuff every time I do that. So let's focus on that. Try to build trans-dimensional, cross-dimensional systems that rely on our new power system, and we can start pulling in an inappropriate amount of resources because that's what we're lacking. It's just raw resources. And that means I'm going to be less afraid to actually spam. Oh, my backpack got bigger. Or it got wider. I don't know. But try to spam more resources to support our crafting of passive fuel. That's the whole idea. And with that, yeah, we'll be more comfortable to make more NAC reactors so we can have so much more power. That's the plan. But first I need a 64 amp dynamo hatch because this is the best single block energy hatch I can craft. Or dynamo hatch. And I highly doubt I'm going to be able to craft this because so many recipes probably got changed. No, I'm using the Tiberium. I think if I look up Mark III, I'm using the Tiberium recipe. Because we don't really have a good way of making this. Like, we can make it, but that's just takes too long. But that is the plan for today. We're going to try to start upgrading our resource production using void miners. And also relying on the new system. And the cool thing about the new power system is that because it's a separate network, it's just this right now. This is all that's powering. Because it's a separate network, I am like a lot less afraid of straining our power. For example, I can just start spamming big machines and not be afraid of them running out of power. I'm just going to keep spamming things. For example, like the tree growth simulator. I'm okay with doing this. Quadruple bacterial vats with the xenoxine stuff. Yeah, I have 64 million of this. Hell yeah. Chromatic glass is a pain. Yeah, it's kind of not, it's not worth it for us right now, I don't think. We have tons of Tiberium just lying around, so I'm okay with the Tiberium. But let's start crafting this guy, because And then we'll see what else is broken, because the recipe's more than likely broke. It always happens every time, without fail. Some of the bigger stuff breaks. Wait. Oh, they changed the button. It's not a plus sign anymore? Or is that a resource pack thing? It might be a resource pack thing. What is that? Hold Alt for Alt. Shift A. I'm not going to worry about it. That's the wrong recipe. This one. And don't worry, Anthropod. We stepped up to crafting a stack of everything at a time. We could probably do more, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's ask machine 0. There. Did the recipe change? No, it did not. Okay. Let's see where the recipes break. More than likely, things are gonna break. I'm not gonna doubt it. It's gonna break somewhere. There's still a lot of like recipe things we can fix, but I'm not too concerned about it. At some point, pretty soon, I want to start moving the Mega Vacuum and Mega Blast Furnace, the OGs, the OG Megas, these guys. I think I want to start moving them over to the new area and pump them with way more power than I'm giving them already. Like, yes, we have these guys, but these are the passive ones. I thought you were going to jam into Matt. Oh, I forgot about it. Thank you. I did remove World Edit. I forgot about it. Let's see that. Everyone has been telling me about this thing, and then I forgot about it. Why is there 1,000 of them? Oh, it's multiple versions. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just craft the big one. Okay, Jericho, I'm going to tell you this right now. I should have mentioned it, but I don't have the camera set up because I'm late to the stream because I was just updating, and also I've just been busy. So sorry, I don't have a camera. So I can return the points, or I can just do that and promise that I did do it. Your choice. I trust. Okay, give me a second. Let me add some rubber bands to it.
So it looks like it. Like, wait.
Which one is it?
The dance one. Yeah.
Yo, we hitting that.
Hello. Oh, is my shorts playlist messed up? Oh, it absolutely is. What's going on with that? Why are they super zoomed in? The problem for tomorrow, Bernie. Okay, I put 5, sorry. But I did put a big one, which does count as 3 because it's a loop. I had to loop it multiple times, so it's like 8, technically. Which does remind me of I guess a little bit of a story time I can bring up. So, I've already talked about it. I've joined the community band recently, right? And I had to get like a binder and sheet protectors to store all of my music in for the performances. So I went to the Office Depot that we have near me. And there I was, browsing the place, just making sure that everything I was looking for was there. Is that a new recipe? No, it's not. Anyways, I went to the fastener section of Office Depot, and I found a ton of rubber bands. I was so tempted to just buy them all, but no, I'm not going to do that because I still have a lot here. But I at least know I have a source of rubber bands. And one of the options they had there were the big industrial ones. So at some point, the rubber band is going to need those. Excited. Okay, so we already got a broken recipe. Oh, don't tell me the universal automation broke, because that would be very unfortunate. The added search to the A2 progress screen. What does that mean? Oh. So if I look up like what? Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. What I don't love is, why are you broken? What happened? I'm really hoping the universal automation setup didn't break, because we kind of rely on it. And it's not going to be fun trying to figure that out. Maybe the circuits just don't like it. For example, the 4x wires might be what's going on. Check the timers. Oh, so they did break. The thing is, we use IC gates. Check the detector covers. Might be you, maybe. Enable with redstone, max parallel 32, whatever that means. Threshold. Oh, it might be the item threshold. I don't remember it being 2. I think it was supposed to be 1, right? It's supposed to be 1. Is tick rate? Set back to 5. No, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. That means I broke 2 of this. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Hang on. That means these guys are stuck here somehow. Okay, this guy's trying to do that, and then the output is in the hopper down here. Now give me all of your Necrota. This guy is broken because you can't store that one circuit, so I'm gonna take that out. And I have to put the circuit back in here. So I'm gonna have to fix basically everything here. Hang on. So it's set back to 5. I think these are the only universal automations we have, though. It's just these 3. Yeah, that should be everything. So chances are the others broke. Yeah, this one broke already. Okay. Okay. What about you? Oh, you broke as well. Thank you. So this guy needs circuit 2, circuit 4, right? Yeah, you're missing 2 cells. And I don't know where the other cell is. Where do you even go? You're right there. Okay, take that. Both of these guys need circuit 4. I mean, we all knew it. It's 2.8, new update. You can't expect this to not go flawlessly. So many things are gonna break, and that's okay. I'm cool with it. Part of the lessons learned, right? Okay, there's a cell stuck somewhere. I think it's right here. Both of these guys are still. Why is there two? Okay, just one. I think this guy needs the circuit 0, right? Yes. As long as universal automation is okay, then we should be okay as well. And then this guy is stuck right here. Mm-hmm. The same. There we go. So is there not a bobble version of the item dislocator? Oh, there is. Okay, now we're fine. Because we got rid of battle gear, I think that's what it was called. So we don't have any like things. Oh, we also got a backhand backport, right? Oh yeah. Oh, we're in modern Minecraft now. Honestly, this pack has gotten updated so much that argument that people say, "Oh, I don't want to play old versions of Minecraft because I'm not a grandpa." You can't say that anymore. This pack is more updated than modern versions. At this point, it's like 1.22 already before it even comes out. It's crazy how much updated this is. Like, that's not a valid argument anymore. That, oh, I don't want to play 1.7. Oh, shush. I'm sorry, I don't either. I grew up on 1.12, or I grew up on the console edition, right? Which is actually right before 1.12, I think. It was before the combat update. Which is what, 1.10 or something like that? I don't know. But I grew up on 1.12 in terms of modded. It was the first modded version that I've ever played. With that Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode, it was so much fun. So I always try to return to 1.12 because it's the most nostalgic for me. Okay, so surprisingly, this guy was able to craft. I'm not going to complain. That's really good. Heart emoji. Oh yeah, those wandering dudes. Those guys are on site. If I hear if I hear him and the llama, I'm sorry, he's gone. Okay, so we have the 64 amp dynamo hatch. So what do you think is a better idea? Plugging this into the supercapacitor itself or plugging this into the transformer? Does it even matter? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here because of the switch here. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Probably end up. Yes, it doesn't matter, right? I'm just gonna power it off and turn it off, destroy all my machines for a couple seconds, and then put that guy there. Boom, it's back. It's just some random spit noise. No, it's just like I'm just trying to vibe, and I just hear over and over again, and then sipping noises because he's trying to turn invisible in the night. Dude, relax, please. That's my issue with the Wandering Trader. You just keep sipping the whatever they're sipping. But this guy is going to be our trans-dimensional power or cross-dimensional power. What's the right word for it? I don't know. I was already getting lost in my backpack, and now I'm gonna get more lost because it looks different. I should connect this to cables, not cake. I can't type correctly. How many channels do you have? 27. You got channels. And world height and elytras. Yeah, I agree with that. It's pretty nice. It's not for everyone, and there's some things that I like about it. Like the trial chambers, I gotta admit, they're pretty fun. I played with it last Sunday. So Phoenix had invited us to like beat the Ender Dragon in the current version of Minecraft in one sitting. Totally took us 11 hours, but we did it. um, and it was the first time I've really played any like modern Minecraft stuff in a while. Why is it red? I don't know, but I'm gonna change this to UHV power 2 because it's the second capacitor bank. It's so busy in there though. Jeez, it was like the first time we tried playing it, and it was so involved. Got flooded. Friggin' hate that drives can connect to each other. That was the only time we played vanilla in probably like at least a year or two. No, yeah, it was like 2 years. It was before this playthrough started. Okay, so this is going to be UHV power, and then we're going to start investigating some of the machines, but try to make sure at least the things that are used to craft the Mark III fuel. I want all of this to be guaranteed passive automated. So things like Tiberium dust, we need to find, like we need to start mining for this like crazy, I think. Get a good amount of resources. And so on and so forth. So I am a little flooded again because this is a new version, so I'm like a little confused. But let's try to get the fuel first. So the fuels for the power is if I check here, that might honestly be what we do because maybe that'll just be our oxygen solution, so that I don't have to deal with the sugar situation. So we have to figure out some things. So we want to make sure that we 100%. I have to change it. That we 100% all of this stuff here. So that's already this. So things like gelid cryotheum, we want to move everything over to the new power system so that it's reliable 100%. Because right now our gelid cryotheum is produced over here, but this is on the old power system and I don't really have an eye on it anymore. So I'd like to move it. Which reminds me, we get our gelid cryotheum from the apiary, and I think it breaks, right? With the new update? Yes, it broke because of whatever reason, so we have to figure that out. That's one of the things I saw in the changelog. I have to turn this off. I was going to do that, and I completely forgot. It's a history panel, right? Sorry, I don't like the history panel. It's not my preference. I think you have enough fuel to... Is that really how good that fuel is? Am I just overproducing fuel? So what you're telling me, spam NAC reactors? Because I'll do it. I have a 1.4 million. Is that a lot? It doesn't seem like a lot, but I don't know any better. Wait, are you telling me I did something right for once? What the heck? I did something right? Hell yeah. Okay, I still want to make sure it runs nonstop. Okay, so that pretty much convinces me just make 4 reactors because we're generating way too much fuel. We're gonna have so much power. This guy alone is doing like 400 million. So we're already in the billions at that point if I get 4 of them. We gotta fix the apiary first. Almost 2 billion, honestly. Yeah, I haven't really done the math. I consumed 6 million Act 3 so far. I'm sitting on 8 quadrillion. Okay. So I'm just kind of proud of myself because it was like the first time I did something right. Because I never do something right. I mean, you can make the argument that I'm still not doing something right by not using the power. It's just sitting there. Okay, so what changed about this? I think I can just right click it with the structure. Something changed about it. That changed. It might be the input outputs got moved. Is it really that strong? I thought generating power was hard in this pack. I sound a little cocky saying that, but it's kind of true. That's actually really good. Well, we'll stick with 4 for now because I didn't plan for a 5th one. If I have to make 5, I have to make 6 because of symmetry sake, right? Let's stick with 4 for now. 4 is already like more power than I know what to do with right now. But, you know, stuff like that, that's pretty much convincing me that I can definitely spam machines, and I really should be because we now have the power to support it. We'll get there, though. So I just need to figure out what broke here. What broke? Input bus, any casing. Output bus, any casing. Energy hatch, any casing. Maintenance hatch, any. You have everything. It says any casing. Glass tier limits energy input, which we do have. Bronze plated bricks. I mean, it's built. Press C on the next page. Doesn't tell me anything. Oh, relax. 64 times. Something's going on. Yeah, I think the Tesla tower is a little bugged or something's going on over there. We also have to deal with their comb situation. I gotta do that. No, chromatic glass doesn't use anomalies. It does, but it doesn't consume them. Basically, lens. Why do I have 1,000? Where did this come from? What the heck? Did I really crap that much off camera? Oh man, I don't even remember what I did. Why is this broken? We're gonna figure this out. UV energy hatch. That don't work. Input bus don't work. Something's broken here. I think it's that. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a muffler hatch. Does it need a muffler hatch or something? I saw that turn on. You have that. You have. Let's check what else it needs. Yeah, you only have one. Yeah, cause so energy hatch is kind of funny because it doesn't really need that much power. If you give it power, it like all the extra power it does is it allows you to put more bees. You think that's what it is? Did they change the amount of bees per bees per energy? Let me read the change log because I think it has more information. I don't know why this guy isn't being built. Breaking changes. Type blocks may appear finally got symmetrical bottom layers, which breaks the structure upon update. Symmetrical bottom layers, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I mean, don't make me break the whole thing. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to put this here. Is that what's missing? That one block? Bronze? What is it called? Bronze plated bricks? Do I not have this craftable? I guess not. Sure. This, I already forgot the circuit number. Circuit 1. Right there. What is this? Invalid pattern. I don't even know what this is, but okay. Like a couple of you. I need bricks. Oh, and I think last episode or the 2 episodes before, we finally automated clay production. Yeah, after 250 episodes, we got clay. Oh, what the heck? Yo, blast furnace? Why expensive? Okay, how to make bricks. Forge hammer. Can I just make bricks directly from it's unfired clay brick? Ugh. Alloy smelter ingot. I don't think I have that though. Am I going to like have to like go out of my way to do this? I'm probably gonna have to. Like, do I even have an ingot mold here? Don't look like it. All right, we'll do an alloy smelter thing. So I'm going to need a. We'll do a crafting input bus. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, Antropod, if and like pretty soon, once I get more NAC reactors and I have like a comfortable way of producing the fuel, I can switch to the chromatic glass recipe. Be pretty cool. So it doesn't look like a lot of this stuff is broken. Oh, you know what? Turn on the streamer switch. Because we are streaming. And I need that to run. Oh, never mind. I think something broke already. Did this guy stop working? Yeah, okay, something broke. 4096 storage component. So if I check here like this, maybe the recipe changed because this isn't working anymore. New stocking input bus. Oh, the recipe got cheaper. It's no longer using advanced stocking bus. Okay. I'm not going to complain about cheaper rice. Oh, they kept that refined storage feature that the screen doesn't shift until you stop holding shift. Oh, I love that. One of my favorite digital storage features. It's so useful. So for example, like one of the most annoying things is whenever I'm like trying to, you know, get stuff moving around, I can like shift now and the items don't move until I let go of shift. I love that. I always look for that in any digital storage system. It makes things so much easier now that doesn't happen. So this recipe did change, so I have to correct it. Thank you. So it's now using the normal stocking input bus instead of the advanced one. And this makes my crafting input bus. Then put that in the ass line. Try to craft one now. How about now? That's what it was. Okay. Then we're looking for an ingot mold. We're going to attach that to the arc furnace for bricks. Hilarious, right? Yeah. Do I even have enough channels for this? Banana. We're we're still kind of relying on the old network naming scheme. We're not really doing this anymore. It's just a legacy system that I'm not going to move because I'm going to break everything if I start moving things. Let's be honest. But we do have enough channels for it. I'm looking for the crafting input bus. Thank you. And I can put this guy. I'll put it right here. There. Then give it the ingot mold. I'm putting manual items. There you go. I'm just going to leave it there, honestly. Okay. Then start making a pattern for the... I got to connect it first. Joy. Make a pattern for bricks. Put that guy right there. Okay. So now I can make the bronze plated bricks. There we go. So, 238 episodes in, and we have automated clay and bricks. Sweet. And you guys said that I was going to take a long time to beat this pack. Oh, I never figured out the autoclave situation. Let's go back to the one I was working on. So this guy. Still not built. I got to figure out what's going on here. Those are not working. Why not? Let's look at autoclave. Oh, I just noticed that. Oh, that's so useful. I love that. That's so cool. But why aren't you working? Why are you broken? Oh, the glass? Does it want glass tier now? Input bus, any pressure containment casing. Pressure containment casings are these guys, so that's not that. No, it's any tiered glass. So unless the reinforced glass is no longer considered a tiered glass. Check layer 2. Hang on. Need to add 4 blocks, do I? Oh, I see them. I see them. I see them, I see them, I see them, yes. What's the pressure containment casings, these guys? Since when? So, like, right there? There, there, there. And the top, right? Like that? Okay, sure. There it is. Make my Naquadon now. I'll give you some of it. You help me figure that out. Okay, thank you for that. So now I have to fix all of the others. Of course, of course, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm curious why the schematic doesn't reflect that. Probably oh, I think it's the muffler. Get out of there. Probably because I don't have the right setup for this. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just do it manually for now. There we go. Now it's running. Give me more Nakoda. That's 2 autoclaves. How many autoclaves do I have? I got like 5 or something. There's one over here. I don't need you anymore. Can put that there, and I need more of these casings. Let's craft a batch. Why aren't you crafting? That's not the alloy smelter. This is the arc furnace. Okay, hang on. See, I knew that. No, I didn't. That's funny. That doesn't even go there. Duh. Hey, you're working fine. Shush, don't complain. Man, I'm spilling all of my spaghetti on the floor in this episode. So funny. Oh, you know what? Our lathe doesn't work anymore either. Cause it's we only had like one machine. Yeah, we had like one machine over here, I think. The lathe. So I actually have to set up a lathe. Oh, that's so funny. I'll do that later. I'll do that right now. Arc furnace. This guy also broke. I have to fix you. We still have some machines in the power of tower, but I'm trying to get those replaced. It's supposed to be over here. This is our arc furnace. Do I have the channels for this? Kimchi. Pretty sure I do. 29. We're okay. Then give you that guy. Pattern, and I'll rename this to arc furnace ingot. Would you mind taking 2 minutes to show me your grade 5 water setup during stream sometime? Yes, I would mind. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I would. Sure thing. Let me just fix some of the autoclaves, I think, because those are kind of critical. I don't get those going. A lot of our stuff relies on that. But I can show you. Don't worry. Let me fix autoclaves first before I lose my train of thought. Let me craft the plated bricks. I got you. Make me bricks. And I'm thirsty. Speaking of being thirsty, today was pizza night. You know how it is. Every time I eat pizza or Wingstop, I get super thirsty. Oh, that worked. Okay, it crafted so fast I didn't even notice it. I'm chugging water over here. Let's fix the mega apiary. Salami? Pepperoni. So I guess this is the issue where it's looking for that block. Is that really an English term for pepperoni? Or salami is pepperoni? I didn't know that. There's a weird thing over here. So that must be spruce planks and another spruce planks right there. Right there. Oh, that's so funny. It was just 2 blocks. 2 blocks and it broke the entire multi-block. That's so funny. Alright, we got our bees back. I love this. I love seeing the items that it produces. That's so cool. We're making so much stuff though. Alright, let's get back to fixing our autoclaves. I think this guy's still broken, right? Yeah, this guy's still broken. So we have to go inside. Day in 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. But yeah, it was the from Pizza Hut. I got the tavern style, which is kind of like a flatbread, but with like garlic pepper, garlic powder or something on top of it. It was pretty good. I think we have another autoclave. We have 1, 2, 3, and then the one in the Power of Tower, the OG. Yeah. Yeah, this guy over here. Don't need the muffler anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're working as well. So these changed colors as well. I think I know what's happening. It's using the vanilla textures, no? I think it's using the vanilla textures because they changed some kind of ID and the resource pack doesn't know how to look for them. I think that's what's happening. I might just end up removing the resource pack, honestly, because there's just a lot of like bugs, things like this are all over the place, and I don't like that. I have to fix that. Seaweed broth is made over here, and let's just make sure that this is working. And yes, you are. You're still working, so don't mess with that. Okay. I guess I can show you the tier 5 automation before I forget. Now, a disclaimer, and like really soon, the next couple of episodes, I'm going to revamp the entire water line because we are level maintaining it, and I'm trying to get away from level maintaining. So I am going to change how it's set up, but I can show you how it is right now. So we have 2. Well, really, it's just like it is kind of simple, honestly. So we have the plasma being sent into a fluid tank, and we have the supercoolant into the other fluid tank, right, for cooling. And the pumping into the system is controlled through redstone using a fluid regulator at 50 per 1 tick. This can probably be changed, honestly, because I've learned that redstone ticks are a thing, and this kind of makes things weird. So maybe I'll fix that at some point, but it works for us, so I'm okay with it. So it pretty much just measures the temperature or detector cover, right? So once it turns on, the first thing to do is heat up the water, right? And that's what this circuit does. It just has a control to heat up the water for a couple seconds, and then it waits a certain amount of time because then you have to cool it down, right? And this is basically the same circuit but on a delay. And I can show you what that circuit looks like. I think I have it somewhere here. Yeah, this one. So this is the cool down circuit. So and then the heat up portion is the same thing, except it doesn't wait. Like it waits for like 15 seconds. I think that's what the temperature, the water thing requires. It's been a while since I set this up, so I probably don't 100% remember this. Yeah, you can do the math and figure out how long it takes for it to fully cool down and fully heat up. And that's what that repeater setup. I think it's 15 seconds, but I could be wrong. And honestly, I can't tell you what's going on here. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on here, but it's one of those like, you know what, it works. Don't touch it ever again. I'm trying to think here. Okay. Yeah, just don't touch it. Okay, I think I understand though. So once the circuit triggers, it sends a pulse. Yeah, it sends a pulse because you only want to send a certain amount of fluid. That's the wrong thing. It's over here. You only want to send an amount of fluid, right? Otherwise, it takes too long to cool up or cool down or heat up. And it just sends one pulse, for example, right here. because I think it needs 2,000 coolant. And something to do with redstone ticks being 2 ticks makes this shoot twice as much. I think that's what I ended up finding out. Something like that. So that circuit is kind of just like a pulse that turns on every so often. Yeah, and it turns on like, right click here. 31 seconds is the interval I have. Because once it shoots out a pulse, it's going to wait for 31 seconds for the other sequence to start, which is the heat up time, I think. Something like that. It's kind of complicated, honestly. I mean, and I'm only having trouble explaining it because I don't... oh, I can do that, right? Yeah, so let's say we have... it gets ready, I can turn that on, right? Yeah, it'll turn on. Okay, so the input signal is always going to be on because that's being given by an activity detector. So you would imagine that it's on, right? So it already sent the pulse, but this thing is going to wait for 31 seconds. So right now it's trying to heat up. And the NOT gate is because we want them on different systems, right? I'm pretty sure the heat up cycle does not have a NOT gate because we're doing the opposite. So it'll wait for like that much time, and then it like turns up a counter because we wanted to do it 3 times. The counter is set to 3. So right now it just sent like 2,000 supercoolant, and now it's going to wait for the heat up cycle, which is another 31 seconds, something like that. No, I think this is like both the heat up and the cooldown cycle, something like that. And then we have this counter set to 3, so that on the 3rd cycle, it'll stop sending anything and wait for the rest of the system to finish. Because if you give it too much, it's going to, like, I mean, not that it does anything. I think I shut it down on the 3rd one to save resources because you don't need to send anything else once it's done the 3rd cycle. That's what this NOT gate is doing. It just tells it to don't ever power this, so it'll stop doing that. And then once the recipe finishes, turn that off. This timer is just here to reset the counter. Waiting for the next cycle. And now it's just waiting for the next cycle. I mean, with a lot of this stuff, this happened. I made this a while back. I don't fully understand it either. I can probably go back into one of the VODs, honestly. I don't remember which one it was. I think I said, I don't remember what the VOD was called, but it's somewhere there. And I did talk about it a little more, and I got to figure it out. But I think that I did do it off camera. I can always talk about it a little more. I would have to like refresh my memory though, because it's been a while. But I did send a screenshot of this on the Discord, one of the chats. I think the Minecraft channel. But I'm always open to questions. Just let me know, and we'll try to figure it out together. Because I do like trying to figure things out as well. And that's one cool thing I've learned about being like a tutor. Fun fact: I used to be a tutor, a calculus tutor when I was in undergrad school. And one of the big reasons why I liked doing that was trying to explain things to students. Because sometimes I don't even know. What is that? That's a different texture. Anyway, sometimes I just don't know everything. But being able to explain things really solidifies some of the concepts. Okay, so another thing I want to do for more resources is to deal with our comb situation, because notice how we have like an inappropriate amount of combs. So I want to upgrade them. And I think how I'm going to do that is to connect even more centrifuges. Yeah. Should I just connect all 8 of them because I can? Why not, right? Let's do it. 8 centrifuges for our bee stuff. I don't care. Let's do it. It's going to be a mess, though. 60? I'm going out of my way. Oh, you're right. That's a thing now. So it's a lot easier to place multi-blocks down, right? Let's try it. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about it. Manipulator, right? Yeah, we want the Mark III because we're rich. Let's try crafting this. This is circuit 5. I don't even know if I have a circuit 5 ass machine, honestly. No, so I'm going to have to set up that, which is not too much of a problem. I'm okay with that. Let's do that next. So how I do that usually is to craft a, what do you call it? A universal automation. So I search up litmus paper. And I'm flocculating. I love that one. Yes. Craft everything I need for this little setup. Swim weem. What is that? I don't know what that means, but I'll touch it. So this is circuit 5. Oh, this thing's expensive. What the heck? It looks like we can make it. Yeah, we can make this. Easy. It's gonna be, oh, we don't have do I have gravitons? I'm pretty sure I have gravitons. No, but we might as well try to get this ready ahead of time. So we have a ton of helium plasma. I can just put circuit 15 with that and leave it running forever. I'll just do that. Oh, this thing broke. Why are you broken? What happened to the cyclotron? Added fake patterns? I don't know how that works. Come back to that. Why did you break? Any casing. Oh, you don't need a muffler hatch anymore is probably what's going on. We might as well. We have a lot of auto taping maintenance hatches. Just replace them as I see them. Need the cyclotron outer casing. What? Since when don't I have stainless steel gear? Okay. Stop breaking. Oh, those many machines love to break. Now this is just like a what do you call it? An experiment. I want to see how high it goes. That number. Can we get to max integer power failures? Oh, I'm gonna be the first one to do it. Max power failure, max integer, any percent. Let's do it. Glitchless. I just used 3 state cells, so I'll come back to that. Do they not exist? Uh-oh. They might have gotten removed. Project Reg is not a thing anymore? Oh, I guess it is. It's just I don't know. I'll come back to it. So this one, we're just waiting for things to finish up crafting. Charged Certus quartz looks like it got stuck. I think that's because it's trying to craft something and it got stuck. So ammonium chloride. What? Something. Okay, one of the recipes broke and I have to figure out what broke. Platinum. How much you want to bet it's platinum? Stored that much to craft reprecipitated platinum dust. It is that. This probably broke. Hang on. Flatline being flatline again. So to make 48, it needs that much platinum concentrate and ammonium chloride. So how much you want to bet it changed? That absolutely changed. Okay, so it actually costs more platinum concentrate to do this. Okay. Flatline breaking, how dare you. Am I ever gonna fix the bastnasite line? Probably not. It's been like this, it's been stuck forever. I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, let's take this out. There we go. Okay, so clear this. And this guy got fixed. Going to be making... I don't really care about any of this, I don't think. No. Reprecipitated platinum dust. Let's try to make this. Can only craft 32 at a time now because we have too much input. This is circuit what? Circuit 3. Right there. There you go. And I think it got stuck again because it tried to craft another batch. Yep. Let it just pick up. What are you? Get out of my inventory. What is this? Oh, I broke it. Oh, okay. What was that? That was funny. It reminds me like when has it ever happened to you where you're just hanging out and you see like a bug crawl up on your leg or something and you try to shake it off, it doesn't leave. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah, I think that fixed itself. Okay, so that was the answer there. Cyclotron casing is done. Thank you. What time is it? It is 10:17. I got some time. Where's my cyclotron? Back here. Right there. Then replace this with auto taping. Because I can. I'm rich. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So, oh, I just realized it has a button now. Yeah, this one didn't have that before. Sweet. Okay, so for the what? Gravitons? Yeah, I need a bunch of those. This is used for quantum anomalies at some point. Might as well just consume all the helium plasma because I don't think we're doing anything with the helium plasma or hydrogen plasma. Sorry, we're not. So you get that, and you need circuit 15. Circuit 15. Just yeah, just run forever, and then we'll get some gravitons for this whatever. Okay, believe this is all of this is broken because we don't have a lathe anymore, so I have to make one. And this is broken because I don't know why. Why are you broken? Wait, why are you over there? Oh, this got deprecated also. Oh no, there's so many recipes in here. We're gonna remove one at a time. Just one at a time. Alright, we're gonna have to move on to the lathe stuff as well. And I'm pretty sure I can just put this over here. This is our new circuit crafter. Just something I haven't really bothered to move. Should work now. So I need to make a lathe. I already have one. The past me was like, yeah, he's gonna need one. Oh, I love this. Let's see. Let's play with this. Let's play with this. So what I want to upgrade is We're gonna give this UV power because I can. Nah. We ain't broke anymore. UHV power. Which one is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we want UHV. Yeah. Then item pipe is black plutonium. Mm-hmm. Then copy channels to held hologram projector. Don't need that much reinforced glass. I don't know if I can even craft that though. That's a little slow actually. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I even have any left over? I could have sworn I had a lot of molten neutronium. Where did it go? We're making molten neutronium over here. Yeah, right there. I guess it just ate all of it. Are you not detecting it? You might not be detecting it. Dual interface. Oh, that's why. I'll worry about that later. It's not really a concern. I'll wait a little bit for the glass to produce. We should be able to do the universal automation stuff right here, though. I'll just do it manually. So put it right over here. Let's make sure that I have enough channels for this. Actually, we have 7 channels. Yeah, we're okay. Actually, no, this is coming off of right here. No. Where is that coming off of? Is it here? Where's that going? I'm going to trust that we have enough channels for this. No, I can't do that. Where is this coming from? It's one of these guys, right? I mean, it does tell me the coordinates, but yeah, I'm just going to trust that it's a separate network. Okay, so we want circuit 5 crafts in here. And want to make sure that we can craft, or we can support every... So when do the sensors do that for UAV? That's funny. But we want to make sure that we can craft everything that we would care about here. Which is probably not a lot, but we might as well prepare for everything. So each interface can support 32 recipes, right? At most. So we just do 129 divided by 32 is 4 point whatever. And there's so many recipes that I'm not really going to craft, so I'm going to just use 4. Like all of this stuff, I don't care. That should be covering the rest of the 0.0 whatever. So we want 4 interfaces. This might break though because of the lack of lathes. Now that I think about it, yeah, you're gonna break. So we still need to make the lathes. This is almost finished. So we also need solid steel machine casings. We got that. Microprocessor. Let's just make sure that I can craft this now. That should be crafting over here now. Yes, it's crafting so fast you can't see it. Those are done. Okay, so we have the glass. We have basically everything else. And let's go ahead and make an energy hatch for it. Go ahead and start putting everything to be UHV. Because we can support the power. Pretty sure we can. UHV energy hatch. UHV energy hatch. Thank you. Yes. Hopefully I don't have to craft any lathe parts. Doesn't look like it. I'm always worried about the laser engraver because every update the laser engraver seems to break. At least some of the recipes do, so I guess we'll wait around for that. Hopefully it doesn't. It always seems to be the case. Go ahead and put the lathe. So this is space for the fusion reactor. Put the lathe right here. And every new machine is going to be powered by the new connection here. So I think the HSS cables got updated also. I saw that some of the cables got improved. Yeah, so the 8X is now using 64 amps. So we can use the 8X now, I think. I think that's how it changed. Something like that. But we do have 64 amps of power and should be okay with moving that all over the place. We'll put the lathe over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it get updated? I don't remember the numbers it was before, but there was a reason why I used 12X cables for the dynamo hatch, and I think it's because it was 64 amps before. Now it's 96, so I think it did get buffed. I think. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Oh, I forgot to make the black plutonium casings. Uh-oh. How much do you need? No. 4. 4? Just 4? Okay. Do I even have enough great machine casings? I don't know what's so great about it. I always say that. Never gonna change. I'm always gonna say that. Hurry up. That was basically just an iron furnace. That's cool. Yeah, it is. Then what happened to the iron furnace? Oh, they deprecated it. Not craftable anymore. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everything that uses iron furnace got replaced by the blast furnace. That's cool. Rest in peace, iron furnace. Alright, so we have that guy. Get myself some qubit. I also did remove world edit from the pack because I saw that the matter manipulator is going to be a thing. And if it does replace it, I have to learn how it works though. So we're not going to do world edit anymore. So usually what I do for the machines is like I world edit these blocks away, but no longer going to do that. Everything was changed until then I better days. Learning from the pain. So you just need an input and an output and energy. Pick up the energy hatch. Thank you. Give this a crafting input bus. The lathe doesn't use fluids, right? Oh, don't tell me you need the need the lathe. You need a lathe for this. Thing is, I'm trying to craft a lathe. I need lathe so I can make a lathe better. That's fine. That's just a normal input bus. We're gonna have to do this a couple recipes manually. It's okay. No, we want the output bus. Make the output bus. Yep. Put that guy Oh, I forgot to turn off. Okay. Oh no, I just thought it was it has all the weird stuff. Get out of there. Why are you putting an EV energy hatch here? You know, if I plugged in the wire before, you would have exploded. So rude. I want you on a bed to put a bunch of other stuff here. I forgot to put that off the this sub-channel thing. It's funny. Output bus, and then we want one of the maintenance hatches, so I'll just put that. I'll just put it right here, honestly. Right there. Then I need the solid steel machine casings. There and there. Give this an input bus for now. Yeah, just something simple. I'll do this couple of them manually. You're running fine. Yes, you just need the energy hatch. So it looks like we do have the vanilla textures. I might as well just disable the resource pack, but it does break things, so I'll do that off camera. But I think the non-UU text enjoyers are finally going to get, like, what's the word? Recognition. Finally not going to use that anymore. So I am able to use 8x cables now, but I'm kind of wary about changing our power situation, so I'm not going to do something. I'm not going to change it. I'm still going to use 12x just for this wire network. That's it. Finally. I know some of you have been waiting forever for me to like stop using UU text, and it's going to happen. UU text is very outdated at this point. It was already outdated like in 2.6, and we're in 2.8 by now, and I don't think I can support using it anymore. UHV? UHV? Yes. I'm telling you. How do I change it? Oh, it's middle click. Sorry. I'm telling you, just make it an update where if you place a cable and you have the spray can in your offhand, it automatically sprays it to that color. Make me a dev. Put me in the game, I swear. I'll update the pack. Let's do it. Such a good idea, right? You can't say it's not a good idea. You heard it here first. Oh, they changed the sound. I like the old sound, though. It's okay, though. Wait, no. There's a little bit of lag, and I don't know what's causing it. You guys see it, right? It's like every time I open something, you can tell that things take a little longer to respond. Like that. It took me like at least a second. New wire cutter sound is cool. I didn't hear it. I didn't really pay attention to it. Oh, I'll hear it right now. Actually, let's hear it. Yeah, there's some lag going on. I don't know what it is, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered by it. Can't really hear it. No, I can't really hear it unless my sounds are not. Fresh sounds. I can't hear it. Yeah, there's lag for sure. But it's just part of it. That's just part of it. Bugs are gonna happen. It's to be expected. Let's get my dense cable. Need a couple more of you. Make 100 of you. Oh, and you need the lathe. Of course you do. Everything needs the lathe. Why aren't you dense cable? What the heck? Alright, you know what? You're just gonna be regular cable for now until I get the lathe back. I'll have exactly enough. Okay, so clearly I need like a ton of Certus quartz, whatever. So give me like all of your Certus quartz. I don't care. Give me like 1,000 of you, and then just throw that in here. There, you just ate it up so fast. Yeah, stop complaining about quartz, whatever this is, because that's it. And then just make enough so that I can craft the what do you call it, the crafting input bus, and then I don't have to worry about a lathe ever again. Okay. So crafting input bus. What do I need for this? As we have enough of that, I need nether quartz rod, and I think that's it. Quartz fiber as well, right? Yeah, because you need a wire mill for this. No, that's a different thing, wire mill. And yeah, that's it. So you just need the nether quartz rod. That is, of course, nether quartz. I have 11,000 of you. That doesn't seem like a lot, honestly. But I think we have a lot of the dust. We're not a non-zero amount. Crafting input bus. Speaking of nether quartz, that kind of reminds me, isn't there like netherite added to this version? Yes. Oh. I can just make the bee immediately and never have to worry about it. How do you get this? Oh, what the heck is that? It's a whole new line. Intensely bonded netherite nanoparticles. Molten hellish metal? How do you even get this? It's a draconic evolution you have to go through? Or, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it, but that seems fun. Brittle netherite scrap. Poor nether waste. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, no. They're gonna make me use the flotations. You know, the thing I've been putting off forever. But do you really need it right now? Like, what is netherite used for? Oh, you can't just do that either. You still have to go through the... Okay, so you can't even cheese the line fully. You still have to process the combs into the rest of the stuff. That's cool, though. I like that. All right. Well, we'll take a look at that some other time. Not really a focus. What is a focus is the crafting input bus. There's lag. You guys are seeing that, right? Okay, that took a while. All right, and then we put that down there. And then get some cables. This is going to look nasty, but I just need a couple connections so I can make more cables because I ran out of cables. And then to make sure that none of that stuff... Let's break this for now. To make sure that none of the old recipes get stuck over there, I'm going to start clearing them and then adding them as I need. So I can finally decommission this machine because I was supposed to last time before the it got deprecated. But I was too lazy. I thought I had time. I guess not. Bye. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can also just move all the recipes there, but I do want to update them anyways. a lot of the recipes are like crafting one thing at a time, so I have to think it's better off for me to just spend the time to just redo all the recipes. There wasn't even a lot of recipes to begin with anyways. Just move the patterns. I mean, a lot of those patterns are old. Like super old stuff. I don't even use the screw ones. I'm trying to stick to fluid molding for the screws. Everything else needs to be updated to like a stack at a time. That's why I'm getting rid of the patterns, because I need to update all of them anyways. And a lot of them are kind of just outdated. Before I forget, let's just rip apart that machine. We can harvest some of its goodies, which isn't really a lot, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of goodies I can harvest. Oh yeah, I tried to craft all of this stuff, and it wasn't able to because it was dumb. That's right, Anthropod. You're very much a don't break anything. You told me something. I still remember this whole time. I still remember what you told me. It's called the slippery slope of breaking patterns, right? Yeah. Because you're gonna remove something, and then you're gonna like, wait, I need 1,000 patterns. My inventory, go all in storage. I'll figure you out later because it's so much stuff in there. Okay. So what am I looking for? Oh, this whole time I was trying to craft the litmus paper for the universal automation, and pretty much all I'm missing is that, and I might as well make the patterns for those guys as well. So get my backpack out, and I'm going to rename this guy to lathe. And I'm also looking for cables, so I need the dense Fluix cables. Let's try making a whole bunch of you. And then black cables, a whole bunch of you. Now just wait for that to finish crafting. That was fast, okay. And let's just replace all the cables here so that I have a good cabling system. Back to what it was before. It's just a bunch of dense cables I have to connect. Anthropod, try not to get mad at burning. Removing patterns challenge impossible. I'm telling you, having a iceberg would be such a fun community thing. I always say I want to do one, like an iceberg for the not just me, but for like the entirety of Restless Club. I think that'd be pretty fun. That's what I get. Oh, we're going up. We're moving up in the world. 126 failures. I'll take a look at it later, but it's obviously working. If it keeps breaking, that means it's still trying to power. I don't know what's going on with it, honestly. We'll do some troubleshooting right now. Let me just get this stuff going. All right, so we'll just stick with that, and then the universal automation. I think it did finish. No. I still have to craft it, right? Yeah. Because it doesn't actually finish anything. There we go. Tiberium rot stuck. Gotcha. Thank you. Good catch. What do you call it? Exhibit A for reasons why you shouldn't just break your patterns. Because your level maintaining is gonna break. Hey, but what if that was the whole point? Now is to get you to look at my run and just like look at it you know, with Hawkeyes. Like, okay, what else has this guy broken? There you go. Okay, no, it's so much faster. At least you gotta admit. That's a slow craft, and this is a slow craft. I might as well upgrade this to a crafting stacks at a time. No. Yes. We're crafting stacks of interfaces at a time. See if I care. We need to. I can also upgrade that. That. The interfaces you as well. Craft you by the boatloads. So this guy is. That's not even that expensive. Do it. None of that is expensive. No. I'm trying to stick to stacks at a time. Don't go too crazy. Circuit 3, and I'm assuming the crafting stack when you need one. Okay. So you're saying I get what's the word? Like judged for crafting one when I need a whole bunch. But I also get judged when I craft a bunch when I only need one. It doesn't stop. I just get judged. Nah, I try the interfaces do get consumed by the boatloads, so I'm okay with that. They get consumed a ton. Oh, new power failure. 129 times. I'm curious if there's like a trend. Let's go check it out. It's gonna take a while for all this stuff to craft anyways, right? Actually, no, not at all. It's basically done. Let's go check it out. I can't say that. T SETI. Wait, it's warp E. Okay, I got worried that I didn't have it spelled correctly. Oh, it's a quantum link thing. That's why you keep breaking. It's a planet logistics being dumb. Are you chunk loaded? I mean, you're chunk loaded. Is that okay? Why did this stop working? Yes, but why? Because it's running on a. I mean, at this point, isn't it just easy to craft? Like, how bad are neutronium energy cells? That I never have to worry about it. Honestly, not too bad. Except for the infinity ingots. Because you rebooted. Okay, so I just have to repower this. Oh, that's what's going on. So it keeps trying to run and then it just doesn't. It isn't able to. I just jumpstart that. There you go. Now you should be running. This man has 1000% power. I don't think that's working correctly. Wait, so you're saying all of my machines that are showing power fail, I gotta check on them? All right, let's do that. Warp Ross 128BA. Hello. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, my void miner. We're not really using salt water, so it's okay, but right there. Enjoy. Power up again. You're chunk loaded, right? Is there any other machine? We have stuff in Venus. Oh wow, we had a lot of machines down. Barnardo F and Venus. Yeah, that's what happened to all of them. Poor guys, they were getting neglected. Included just in case, yes. And then also every time I try to jumpstart, another one breaks. 788 times. I think they're all set to to try to run every 10 seconds, so maybe that's why they're like failing so often. So when I logged in, what are the ones that broke? 13 uncleared power fails. I think just Venus is left, but I can't go to Venus because I don't have a spacesuit unless Hope Allie put it back. Chances are she didn't. She put it back. Okay. Put on a spacesuit for now so I can go to Venus. When am I gonna like actually finish Thaumcraft? I don't know, honestly. What? About to say this isn't Venus. Yes, it is. Down there. Oh. I think Ardite is the main resource that you give me. Maybe that's what's causing the lag. Okay. Now we go home. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to playing Meatball Craft. For Meatball Craft, I do /home, but for this mod pack, I do warp home because I'm just too lazy to change the config option for what do you call it, for the cross dimensional home stuff. I need to put on my actual nano boots equipment. Oh, I teleported too far. Get me out of here. I'm in the back rooms. So that's I'm completely okay with it because that's kind of how I have to deal with it at work. Whenever I make updates, I'm like so proud of the updates I make to the testing systems that whenever I finally put it out on the floor, it ends up being slow, but I'm like, trust me, just give it some time. It'll warm up to it. So I'm thinking that's what's happening. I'm hoping that it's just that. It's just gotta warm up and it'll get better. Okay, we have that crafted now, so I can have everything I need to make this setup going. Forgot why I needed you. Why do you exist? No idea. But you're here for some. Oh, it was for crafting something. That's right, for a quest. Okay, so we wanted 4 interfaces, right? So we would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then point them all that way. Oh, I can hear the new wrench sound. Yeah, there's definitely a lag. Right click 2, 3, 4. Set these all to blocking mode. That's how it is, right? Yes. Blocking mode. Then we would have 11 of you. Bye. And because I'm using circuit 5, change them all to there. I saw a picture, so Jericho shared on the Discord of their ore factory setup. It's actually really cool. It's just a tower of ore washers. There's like what? Let me do the math here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming 4. 4, 5, 6, like 24 ore washers. Chill. Oh, 12. Okay. That's funny. That's like I think that's like 11 more than I have. We have 1, but I do have the ore factory, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Took us a while to get there, but we got it. Right. So this broke. For some reason, it just stopped working. I'm gonna try to see if it works. No, it works now. Okay. It's not. No. I'm all for it. You're never gonna hear me like discourage anybody from doing silly things like that because that's just funny. Like, how do you not look at an absurd setup like that and not just like laugh? That's so cool. So I'm always for like ridiculous. Like, I wouldn't call it ridiculous. No. Whenever I say stuff like that, I mean it in like in the most sincere way possible. It's funny. Don't connect to you. You're not supposed to connect like that. And I aspire to do stuff like that. There was a time where, like in one of the playthroughs I was doing, not for streaming, this was before. I think it was even for a Create Above and Beyond. I played that pack for like 30 minutes, and I was thinking to myself, like, I kind of want to do like like all the automation. I want to do like a Rube Goldberg setup. You know, something like needlessly complicated. That's not enough cells. Hang on. No one's gonna stop me, no. Except for the fact that I don't want to play Create Above and Beyond. Hang on. Some of those circuits are different. I have to check them, right? Yeah. Because I had 10 of those circuits and they got stuck somewhere else. These guys got to change to circuit 5. That. I'm gonna have to check all of them. Make sure they're all okay. Yeah, see, this one got more. I think it's just that one though. Those away. I guess another thing that's stopping me from doing setups like that is, you know, yeah, they do take a little bit. Guy doesn't have one. Put one there. This guy does not have one either. I got 2 playthroughs I gotta finish. I would like to finish GTNH pretty soon. And I think honestly, like even though we're taking a while, at the rate we're going, like I've learned a lot of new things. I was thinking about that before I started the stream. I was taking a quick look around the base just to like kind of see what was going on, like what have we been doing. But basically, starting at this point, how do I say it? So, starting from over here where we first started this new area, there's been a lot of lessons learned, and we've been slowly applying them to all the other machines. For example, you know, over here is when we start setting up a cleaner way of powering the machines through the use of active transformers. We pretty much started that over here, and better wiring down here. So those were big lessons learned. And then a big lesson learned over here was the bacterial vat, like maintenance hatch sharing and then this is when we started like wall sharing multi-blocks over there as well. So we've been starting to do that with the more multi-blocks. Wall sharing. It started over here, and then like the big dudes finally investing in super expensive things like the component ass line. That's a big lesson learned over here. Over here, a major lesson we learned was the fact that we can passive resources on one machine, a whole bunch of them, because of how they work. They actually, if they have space for another recipe, it's going to switch recipes. And we've been using that idea for all of this. So this is just a ton of space saved. And it basically is able to condense a lot of the machines we have over here so that they're able to do like multiple recipes in one machine. That's a big lesson learned. And then another lesson learned over here is just cranking more power. So that's what's cool about this whole setup, I think, is like we learn every time, because I will never like promise that I'm a professional player, because I'm not. I'm just a dude that likes to play Minecraft, but I try to learn something every day, right? We're slowly but surely getting there. We'll get there. Also that once I get this matter manipulator going and I learn how easy it is to spam, I'm gonna start spamming. It has to happen. I went a long time in this mod pack without spamming. Really, the only thing we wall shared was the blast furnace. We had a quadruple blast furnace, and that was it for the longest time. But you know, we're at that point of the playthrough where I shouldn't be so against spamming multi-blocks. It's got to happen. So now with the matter manipulator, if people are saying it's so good, and I think I agree from what I've heard and seen, we're gonna spam with it. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's also like one of the major reasons I always come back to GTNH is the like it's always something to return to. I forget what the circuit is. Like this pack is always going to be here, and it's always something to come back to, and it's very nostalgic for me. It has become it has become a nostalgic pack for me. Get my conduit probe. Where's my conduit probe? You guys see it? Right here. Found it. Copy. And paste. That does not need to connect. It broke already. Why'd you break? Probably because those guys have different data, I think. Hang on. Check this 1 second. 2. Are you still trying to go in here? Oh, I might have saved the wrong circuit in the filters, or maybe the filters broke or something. It's supposed to be whitelist and blacklist, right? Oh, why are you there? Stop, don't connect. Whitelist, blacklist. Yes. Try to pick up everything here. This definitely broke. I have to fix all of that now. Five circuits. Maybe when you paste it, probably. I think it's when I copy pasted, it kind of rewrote some of the things. I was under the impression that it doesn't. Oh, we're going to figure this out now, actually. Hang on. So I'm going to put a chest here. Because it wasn't like that before in 2.7. But maybe that changed with this update. Because it would not copy and paste the filter settings. Let's say I have filters here, right? This is okay. But if I paste it, it doesn't. It does not copy them. But maybe it's probably just safe to not do that. What if it's the same? Yeah, maybe it's just safer to not worry about that, and that's fine. Okay, but at least those guys are working now. That away. That away, and I have to refill the cells with circuit 5. Yeah, it never copied the filter settings. But that was a good those are good assumptions. So if I put that back here, the lag. Okay, I think that's it. And then I can change this to Copy. Circuit 5. Okay. Then we give them all the pattern capacity cards. I'm gonna need a bunch of you guys. I just make 100. Yeah, you can do that. There we go. I really only need 3, but I'll craft 100, sure. I mean, most of it was because I just haven't done it in a while, and I was trying to go back and forth along. I was trying to go back and forth, but trust me, it's not that slow when you get the hang of it. All of these, I set them up on like one day, and it goes by pretty quickly. It's just that I was trying to like think about how to do it. I forgot how to do it. It's not intuitive. It really isn't. Yeah, it takes practice, and I forgot a lot of the practice. I'm just gonna make 3 for now. Now I'll just make 10. Sure. The heck. Sorry, I wanted you to cancel that. Thank you. But that is an issue, though. Are we out of phosphorus? Am I using it somewhere? Yeah, we're out of phosphorus, but I think I can finally put this away. What happened to my phosphorus? Oh, I think appetite. We get our phosphorus through appetite, and I think I have to figure that out, but we do need phosphorus. I'll figure that out right now. Phosphorus check. We had like a full cell of the stuff. I don't know where it went. We have 2 dot names. You guys know what to do with this. What happens if I put it on the floor? Okay, sure, it doesn't really do anything. No, that's why it takes so long, because it's trying to craft that many interfaces. I'll come back to that. Okay, anyways, let's start setting up recipes. So this guy, put that guy right there. Thank you. And then we just go down the list. So we just need to get everything here that this is going to need. So this is going to be an ass line. Oh, we have to scan and research a lot of things, right? That's okay. So I need to pick up this for the scanner. Have one. Give me a data stick. Start scanning things and start putting them in there. We put a data stick there and device right there. Okay, right there. Then make a pattern for that. I put that in the ass line. There. That's done. So matter manipulator computer core. Try saying that 3 times fast. You also need to research this, which is a Naquadal alloy frame box. Posted a picture of a small backlog on Discord. 56 million Naquadal oxide mixture dust. How much do I have? Oh, I have you beat. 64 million. Just by a little bit, though. You're getting close, though. I'm looking for the frame box. Yeah, this guy. Research this. Okay, then I can put that guy in the S line. So that's done. Have another 10 million. Okay, you basically beat me. It's okay. Not mad. I won't be salty about it. Fine. Yeah, this guy also needs to research here. Mysterious crystal frame box. That's a thing. We even. All right, I'll accept that. I guess I'll craft 8 at a time. So this is going to be circuit 4, right? Excuse me, getting spaghetti's falling. Yes. Ass machine circuit 4. Am I out? What? I thought I had more circuit 4 recipes. No, I don't. I thought I had more. Okay. Well, adding them is not too bad. We just have to expand it a little bit. I can actually configure this so that it doesn't connect. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Need a quartz fiber for this. There. Piece of cable, and then we can connect the other interfaces. So let's just future-proof this. Oh, how many channels do I have, first of all? Because this is using another line over here. Memory card, memory card, memory card, memory card, right there. Borracho beans is 22. We have enough channels. Come on. It's a little laggy. Oh, that was a big stutter. Okay, we have 24 channels. I already lost count. So circuit 4s. Try to see here. How many do we want? A lot of frame boxes. So let's do the math here. 196 divided by 32 is 31. That's a lot of I'm just gonna add 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this. But I should be able to connect it like this because as long as you're separate. That's breaking it though, so I need the wrench here. Like that. Did that break it? Yeah, that absolutely broke it because it tried to put other stuff in there. It doesn't belong in there. Wait, can I craft? No, I can't. I don't even know how you got in there. Oh yeah, get out of there. Oh no, hang on. Did you break? You shouldn't break. Blocking mode, that's what it is. Then advanced blocking. Okay, so now I know. Don't connect it until you actually configure everything. You have the cards and you have the blocking mode. Oh, okay. Should be able to coded pattern. Yeah, should be able to just take out all the items here and then it'll fix itself, I think. Yes. Yes, it has fixed itself. It's okay. I figured it out. How far into crafting buffers? Oh man, I would love them. Crafting input buffers. Space assembler. Honestly, how far is a space assembler? We need grade 7 water, not happening soon. Oh no. Oh no, we're not there yet. I fixed it though. I fixed it. It made a mess, but now I know. So copy that, put that here. It's just a little workaround. Okay. Did you check the controller tooltip for what, the tier 7 water? That's a lot of words. Sorry for the shifting. Oh, what am I looking for in the tooltip? think it needed space time before. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's just oh, so they fixed. Okay, so it's a little earlier, but we're still not ready to craft it because we don't have UEV parts yet. We're not here yet. So we're trying to get to the tier 9 planets for the Tangum. We don't have meteors for that either. I can put that guy right there. There we go. Something broke. I'll deal with it later. So I'm trying to craft this, and I need to study a mysterious crystal frame box. That's where we're at. Craft 1. Let's see if it works. I need to make mysterious crystal rods. Let me put all my junk in the storage. There we go. Don't know how to make you. I think that's just a extruder, unless I make molten mysterious crystal already. No, I don't. So you're getting extruded. Too much. Sure. Extruder. Rod. Oh, the patterns, they can use help. I like one of you. You did not take that long to craft 229 bytes of data. Or to think about it. Funny. This might be one of the blast furnace recipes that broke. I saw that some of the circuit 1s are no longer circuit 1s. This might be one of them, or you're just slow. It's on. No, it didn't break. It's just cooking all of it at once. You need to get more power. That's very bright. See the one you can't hate, love that you need. Make some other patterns while we're waiting. So this one is Nakodot alloy plate, circuit 10. In a bending machine, right? Bending 10, yes, but you need more space. So I might as well start replacing this one with a crafting input bus. It's another thing I'm trying to do is to make more crafting input buses. I can start replacing some of the things so that I don't have to make the capacity cards as much. I just realized there's like a little progress bar, right? I like that. But we got the mysterious crystal frame box. 10 is foils, isn't it? Yes. Did I have an... I think this is my old bending machine, though, and I don't want to use it. Yeah, this is the old one that's still LUV. Which can't do this recipe, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to upgrade the one we already... This one is running, I think, UHV power or UV power? UHV. So I'm going to put it here. Something got stuck. It's you. You're a legacy thing I have to get rid of. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Put all my stuff away. Make sure it don't get lost. There we go. All of this stuff. This is a decommissioned machine that I have to put in the other place. You're no longer relevant. Goodbye. Oh, my inventory. I can throw away all of this. I'm not using any of this. That and that no longer need. All of these patterns have I am gonna move them. Let's just move them. Circuit assembly is a little different. So I'm just gonna move it. Oh no. Need the pattern capacity cards. Just let me craft one. I can't even craft one. Oh, I can craft one with those cells though. Have enough space for that one, at least. Yes, there we go. Oh, look how fast it is now. Oh, it's so much quicker. Should have done this a long time ago. All of you can go here. Okay. Go move the rest so that it doesn't complain to me anymore. Yep. Oh, we're not gonna have enough channel space. Uh-oh. I mean, a lot of the stuff we don't really use anymore, like the crystal mainframes, we don't make those anymore. I think I'm okay with this. We don't use a lot of the forestry stuff either, so I'm probably gonna take those out as I upgrade. But it is just a matter of, I think I should be able to put, like, copy this setup over here. Because this can use any number of inputs and like input buses. Is that how it works? I'll take a look whenever I need those. But for sure, these aren't crafted anymore. I just had to make one for the research for something. I don't remember. That also means I can upgrade you. So, what was I trying to craft? Crafting input. Input bus. Craft one. Then I think I researched this. Did I not research it? No, I just didn't put the data stick in. There we go. And I can put that in the S line. There we go. Then the crafting input buffer is ready, and I can replace this guy. So the one we use for circuit 10 is this one. So we get replaced. And then you need circuit 10 right there. And then we call this the knife bending 10. There we go. I can replace that one at some point as well. Okay. Okay, so we have that ready and that ready. We need the lens assembly mark, whatever. This also needs to be researched. Need a magnetoresinatic lens. Don't think I ever crafted one of these guys. That is a lathe. And what do you know? We actually have a lathe now. But I need this magnetoresinatic stuff. What is the best way to get this? I can make it with the dust, I think. Yeah, I can use the dust or plate. It's going to need 9 of them anyway. So is it cheap? Is it cheaper? Which one's cheaper? It looks like it's the same. That's the same, yeah. Same cost. But we might need tellurium, which might be a little bit of a weird thing to get. But let's just make the recipes for this. I need to make you. I need to make flawless magneto static. And I don't think I have a purple lens either. So I'm going to have to add something like that for that. And then this is an autoclave. Krypton, what the heck? So this one goes in the autoclave. That, and then I don't know if I have like a pink lens. I can use amethyst, rock salt, or magneto resinatic. Don't think I have anything like that here, so I'm gonna have to add one. Graver, lime, blue, ender pearl, green sapphire, red, yellow, and the quantum anomaly, diamond, emerald, and your eye. I don't. So what's the best lens I can make? Amethyst or raw rock salt? Probably the easiest one. This works, right? Yes. Rock salt lens is that, and I think I have a couple of those lying around. Go. And then crafting input bus. Does it need a crafting input bus? If I check the recipes here, none of them are going to need water, right? The heck? Oh, we got modern amethyst now. Yeah, but none need water, so I can use a crafting input bus. Tellurium is going to be a fun thing to get, because I don't think I have any. May have to figure that out. Isn't there a way to get this from a void miner? Could have sworn you can get this from a void miner somewhere. Oh, I got flashbang. I forgot to change the theme. That's funny. My eyes. Did I? It's rare earth. Okay, toxic Everglades. Once you have a void miner, you can place it in the overworld to obtain tellurium. So I can just put a void miner in the overworld, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Sumerium check. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. It's just easy to deal with, and it's going to give us other stuff that I don't think I have a void miner in there. So this might be where we leave off this episode. I'm going to have the crafting input bus on my hand. And I have to cut it off a little early because I do have to get rest. I have a performance tomorrow in the hill country in the morning. I got to drive like 2.5 hours to get there. It's going to be rough, but yeah, it's going to be fun. And I'm finally going to fulfill the promise I wanted to myself, where I'm finally going to take a walk in the Enchanted Rock. I think it's a state park in Texas. It's just a big granite rock. I think it's like the biggest granite rock in either Texas or something like that. Let me look it up. It's got 11 miles of trails. Big pink granite mountain located in Llano Uplift, about 17 miles north of Fredericksburg, Texas. Yeah, it's just national park I've been wanting to go to for a while, or state park. I don't know the difference sometimes, but I've been wanting to go for a while, and I'm going to be in the area for the concert anyways, so I'll finally be able to take a walk there. I'm going to be touching rock, not just grass, but rock. So I do have to head out now a little early because it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I have another performance. I've been getting pretty busy with the jamming. I've been really busy with the music stuff, but I will try to record some stuff. I can share a little bit more. Another thing I have to fix is the be right back screen. Don't worry. I think what's going on is a lot of the like I've been doing a new format of recording my videos so that like I record in 1080p, but I edit in 4K. I don't really know why I'm doing that. I think I just followed some kind of guide and it suggested to do that so that it's more playable on other devices, something like that. But I think it's kind of blind to the OBS, so I have to fix that. A lot of things to fix. I'm learning a lot as well. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be back tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll stream 50-50. We'll just leave it in the open. But next episode, it looks like I do want to get into the matter manipulator, play around with this, and then I also want to set up a void miner. Let's try to get that going right now, actually. Not void. A void miner. We'll stick with the... I mean, void miner 3 is probably what I want to do. Can I craft this? Only if I can craft it. I can't. So our Nequadria is having issues, and so is our phosphorus. So I'm going to try to look at this off camera as well, but no promises. We may just have to do that next episode. And then neon, that's just a neon bee I can set up. I'll probably just do it off camera right now, honestly. Yeah, we have a bee for this, so I'll just upgrade this and get that going. But I do have to head out. It's time for bed. I gotta get some sleep for tomorrow's drive. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, but 50-50 that I'll stream. We'll see how that happens. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Have a good night. Take care. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.